Welcome to this episode of Literary Reviews. My name is Bryce Smith. Today, we will be taking a look at an adventure story published in 1870. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea by Jules Verne begins in 1866, when reports surfaced globally of a gigantic, fast-moving, and seemingly bioluminescent sea monster responsible for sinking ships. Professor Pierre Arona, a renowned French marine biologist, is aboard the Abraham Lincoln, a U.S. Navy frigate, alongside his faithful servant Conseil and the expert Canadian harpooner Ned Land, to hunt and destroy the creature.
Men, no matter how long it takes, we must destroy this thing, most likely a giant narwhal.
For scientific research, we shall bring the most vital parts back with us to Brooklyn.
The non-essential parts we can sell to the Japanese. They, as we all know, are not very discriminating when it comes to seafood.
After months of fruitless searching, the monster is finally sighted near Japan. It attacks the Lincoln, and in the ensuing chaos, the three men are swept overboard. They manage to climb onto the monster, which they discover is actually a formidable, futuristic submarine called the Nautilus.
Is this the thing that has been sinking ships? It's no sea creature. I'm not sure what it is. After the Lincoln sank, we floated on the sea until we were able to climb onto this thing. Why aren't we wet?
The trio is brought aboard and introduced to the Nautilus's enigmatic commander, Captain Nemo. Nemo is a brilliant, reclusive, and misanthropic genius who has voluntarily severed all ties with the surface world. He informs the captives that they are now permanently part of his underwater existence and will never be allowed to leave, as he fears they're revealing his secret.
We are trapped like rats. Speak for yourself.
Let's see. It's not bad. The Nautilus is a self-sufficient marvel, powered by electricity and furnished with priceless artwork, a massive library, and a museum of marine specimens collected during its voyages. Arona, a scientist, is initially torn between his desire for freedom and his fascination with the Nautilus and the extraordinary world Nemo allows him to explore.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Captain Nemo is a genius, and the Nautilus will make great scientific discoveries. On the other hand, I have a beautiful wife and 3 kids at home, not counting my brother's uncontrollable son who was forced on us. Ugh, little brat.
If I stayed on board the Nautilus, I wouldn't have to worry about earning tenure or those ridiculous questions posed by the undergraduates. If I am considered to be lost at sea, my wife wouldn't exactly be in financial ruin. I've always known that she and that rapscallion Lawrence from the Bridge Club fancied one another.
The Nautilus embarks on an incredible journey, traversing the world's oceans, often at depths previously unreachable. Arona and Conseil are thrilled by the discoveries, and they witness an underwater funeral in a coral graveyard, walk on the floor of the Atlantic, pass through the Suez Canal submerged, explore the sunken city of Atlantis, and even venture near Antarctica.
It's been a while since we have been able to go ashore on liberty.
Sure is nice.
It'd be even better if the skipper let us go ashore in civilian clothes.
Ned Land, however, remains fixed on escape, viewing Nemo as a jailer. Nemo occasionally displays flashes of empathy, such as saving a pearl diver, but his bitterness toward the cruel surface world is dominant. He reveals that the sea is his refuge from an unspecified, profound injustice. As the voyage continues, Nemo's isolation hardens into vengeful aggression. The Nautilus encounters warships, and Nemo begins using the submarine as a ram to sink them, revealing a deeply personal vendetta against a particular nation or power.
Captain Nemo, I have great respect for your scientific endeavors, but I must insist you stop ramming those ships. Sir, those are warships. They create havoc in the world as they pursue their imperialistic goals. The water looks a little cloudy. Have you considered a partial water change?
You're kidding. You do know that's not an aquarium, right?
Aronnax is horrified by this shift from exploration to violence. The final conflict occurs when the Nautilus is cornered in turbulence near the coast of Norway. possibly due to a maelstrom. They are thrown clear during the chaos as the submarine struggles against the whirlpool. Arona, Conseil, and Ned Land seize their opportunity to escape the Nautilus and later are rescued by a fisherman. Having no knowledge of Captain Nemo's ultimate fate or the whereabouts of his vessel, leaving the mystery of the Nautilus unresolved. Even in the mid-1800s, writers wrote open-ended stories to leave themselves the option of a sequel. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Literary Reviews.